For years, there's been an ongoing effort in Florida and in the nation, but especially in Florida, to bring accountability to education. When Governor Bush was in office, that was his top priority, the A+ plan for education for K through 12, and the FCAT test was the focus of all of that. But the debate goes on now. I know you've been involved in it. So bring us up to date in terms of what accountability measures you think need to be in law to make sure that kids are making progress, schools are being evaluated, and teachers are being evaluated.
That's a great question. First, I would say nobody in America has done more when it comes to education accountability than Governor Bush. And the way where he found the education system in the state of Florida in 1998 when he was elected governor of this state, and where he left it in 2006 are two fundamentally different places. And the state of Florida has benefited from the accountability measures that he put in place. I think the most fundamental accountability measure that we have currently, and one that I'm still supportive of, but probably needs to be tweaked a little bit, is our A through F system. And what that basically says is, as a parent, if your child goes to an elementary or middle or high school in your neighborhood, you have the ability to know if that school is an A school, a high quality school, or an F school, a failing school, or anywhere in between. And people have to understand and respect and believe in the integrity of that system. And for years and years, I believe we did. As of late, there have been some questions about the integrity of that system. And frankly, the Board of Education has done some things to not allow for the system to function properly. My hope is that we can clarify that grading system and make sure that we have a grading system that works and is functional. The second part is assessments. We are going to be moving into a kind of 21st century form of assessments that is going to be different from the FCAT. The FCAT will be phasing out. Right now, the Senate President and I have been working with the Department of Education and the Governor's Office to work on what that next assessment will be. In fact, they're out for a request for proposal right now. The hope is to have that nailed down by next session, but we have to have high standards. We have to have accountability. We have to have forms of measurement, because we don't care about the things that we don't measure. And they're the most important resource in our state, our children, and they're deserving of that accountability. And not only that, but if we're going to spend $25 billion on education in the state of Florida, we should know what we're getting in return for that. And so the debate on accountability will never go away, but our efforts to reform and to make it better should also continue to go forward.